Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater range. The armory is at your disposal.
They're so innocent.
Love you. Mwah.
When you need to attack a target from a great distance and don't mind, is a different.
My family will be wondering.
You're rather good looking.
That's exciting.
Cool.
Please,
You're a pleasant sort of
or you can
person.
do it angrily.
Aw, thank you.
Very nice.
Show me, show me. You are some sort of saint.
Oh, on you, everyone.
Thank you.
We are the lost survivors of the human race. Let that thought bring a smile to your face each and every day.
Excuse me, have you got the time to get stuffed?
Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Ah, the rebel princess. I'm on my way to the castle to report to your brother, and to try to find out what I can about his troop movements while I'm there. Ben's in the back room, arguing with Paige. Not an entirely unexpected situation. Ben seems to have a way with the fairer sex. A strange, troubled way. Tell you.
I'm telling you, I downed 3 hollow men with 1 shot. It's true.
I've never trusted a soldier in my life. I'm not going to start now.
Will you tell her, Walter?
Hey, I'm not getting involved.
Look, there she is. Ask her yourself.
Oh, give it a rest.
Fine. I'll just stand here quietly then, shall I?
You know, for a princess, you're a pretty decent person. People out there are starting to believe in you.
I knew you two would get along in the end.
Thank you for taking an interest in my social life, but we have even bigger problems now.
Reva,
He's been bleeding the city dry for years now, but it's never been this bad. We decided it was time to hit back.
a small group of fighters managed to get into his mansion, but they never made it out.
I believe they're alive. You're going to help me find them.
Reva hosts some sort of fancy secret society party every week. We don't know what goes on, but we do know what the guests look like. It's the perfect chance to sneak in.
Here, you'll have to wear this.
Great. Where's my costume? What, I still can't come? What, even after the 3 hollow men story? Honestly, this is as bad as the army.
Now everyone out. I have a party to dress for.
I'll stay and make sure no one spies on you.
Everyone out.
You know, I'm starting to have serious doubts about our relationship. God, I knew I should have gone up to the castle with Swifty.
I just love how soldiers can come in and out of our secret hideout now. Whatever you do, please don't let Mr. Finn follow you. I've had enough of him for one day. I'll see you at Reaver's Manor.
You're a pleasant sort of person.
You're so stupid.
If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
You just died. Oh, you scared me, you know.
Looking fantastic.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Care to equip a different weapon?
You look rather fantastic, I must say. Oh, thank you. It's been wearing a week. I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum. I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one, pull your head out your ass.
Pistols sacrifice accuracy for speed, but can still pack a significant wallop. Welcome to the sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal. Rifles are slower to fire than pistols.
Interesting tattoo. Suckers shooting out.
You're going to make some man very lucky. If he likes ugly birds with no personality! Nice weapon you've got.
Look at the size of those muscles. That shooting will kill me, you know.
Excuse me, have you got the time to get stuffed? I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet. I like to think about puppies, about slowly crushing them. Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
Are you joining us for the fainting?
Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet...
You're not wearing the costume. There's no need to be embarrassed, you know. Come on, put it on. I won't look.
Ah, hello. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy. There's a lady behind that mask. That's the only thing of which I can be certain. Good choice.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes. Shall we?
Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh, yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony. I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank the lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. Nah, don't blame you. Never touched the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Reaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw in my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks and orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
I'll get him out.
My! More busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committed, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show? You expect us to entertain you?
But of course. It's just a game, my little sweet. The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creatures ever to contaminate this world. Super.
The armory is at your disposal. Changing your weapon?
Bring out the hobs!
Dear me! I hope there are no miners in the audience. Oh, that hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. That hob is dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did.
Is it just because they feel squishy when you hit them?
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? But I find hobs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size. You can say what you like about hobs, but you can't dispute their dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion-forward. Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him. A good hit for the valiant rebel there. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people. The hobs are getting some good hits in now.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Reaver's worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? Ah, it's just not a real party without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
Come on.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal. Is a different weapon required?
The sooner we make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Let the tearing of limbs commence! Chop, chop!
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. If he wasn't dead before, come on, he must be now. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? It's a Hollow Man massacre! We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death.
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
What a heartbreaking performance! The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Oh, wheel, let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes, I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
Mercenary.
Ah, hello. The armory is at your disposal.
Finally, something I know how to fight.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
Fight back, you wimp! Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore. Come on, honestly! Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money! Take cover, lads! The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one. His first day as well. Well, that's one way to earn your wages.
That's it. You stand in the way of the boys.
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish. It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. Don't think you'll be able to walk straight for a week after that hit. Rebels versus mercenaries. There's got to be a game in that. Copyrighted by yours truly, Barry Hatch.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you've saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
I've seen terrible things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this. Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin. Oh, now this is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
What now?
The armory is at your disposal.
We can't keep fighting forever.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Sand Furies!
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. Oh, such a shame. Back to the sands with her.
these sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic. It should be a crime to kill such a graceful creature. Somebody please arrest that rebel. You're just making them more angry, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do. Another tremendous blow from our desert friends. I think I'm in love. If you make it out alive, Booby Loo, my room's on the second floor. Senseless death. And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently Bereaved.
Crawling. Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig? But I like that in a woman. What? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help! No!
Oh, dear. You don't have any idea how hard it is to find good staff. Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
Be happening. What are they?
Rip them to shreds! But remember, this makes us even. I hope you're finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. Now, that is no way to treat my guests. Such magnificent beasts. The strength, the power, the cute snouts. You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. You know, I do believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
last party I take you to. Look out!
Well, I must say you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's sister, the princess.
The king's sister, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's not strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark. Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone Resistance will follow you without question. So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
You have the support of Bowerstone and its underground resistance. But you still have much to do before you can take Albion's throne.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message. The speech will commence shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, all right?
As you can see, your promise to Paige is now on the wall. Welcome to the sanctuary.
I hope everything is in order. I did wonder if you'd go back to that one. A fine choice of gloves. I've always said you had impeccable taste in matters of manual envelopment. That is splendid. Yes, yes.
Are you trying to wind me up?
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before you once stood a bridge to the site of the old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive. Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge has been built.